Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. Look at this again. I went tonight. It was pouring cats and dogs. So I'll tell you about it in a minute. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. This one doesn't look like it's worth it, but I just told John I'm going to take them all. Oh, this one was done 2/7, so it was from the other day, but they must not have put it out. The rest are from today. I want to look because I want to make sure, that I got it all. Terrible. But, no, I just want to make sure that, move these down, that I kind of keep up with what day they put them out. And because I didn't go in, well, I might have gone in yesterday actually. This one's labeled junk, so we may do that one or start it after this one. None of the others are labeled anything, just got the price on them. It's a good price. When you start adding it up like that, whatever, it is what it is. John was just kind of like, you're getting them all again? And I'm like, yes, sir. He's like, okay, Miss So-and-so, okay. But he went and got a box for me. And he got a box, and he put them all in, and they're so heavy, y'all. They have to really be in bags to balance that weight. Carrying the box in front of you. He was trying to be sweet, But the funny thing is, him going and getting that box alerted a manager back there. First of all, there was nobody in the store when I got there at 5:30 after I ran errands. And, oh my, right off the bat, this beautiful, y'all know how expensive brooches are. By the way, I sold my 3 bangles. Y'all may not remember them. They were sterling and enamel for $65, and they're going to Hawaii. Free shipping. But I think shipping to Hawaii is just like shipping in the it is the United States. So I don't think it's anything different. Oh, and look, joy, joy, another one of these with Mount Vernon on there. That is hilarious. That would make a good gag gift for my brother because he went to Mount Vernon recently. Daddy took me and him when we were kids, and he took his kids. But it's got a bottle opener, but that is something. Somebody's going to want that, actually. It's his birthday. It's so funny. He would just be like, what? I don't know. Okay, let me get back on track. So we're going to open this one, $9.99. It had all, the bottom half is just this bead thing. So if I would have left one, I would have left this one. But I just, I'm just not leaving any right now. We went so long without any. I'm not buying off the Shop Goodwill online right now because I've got, I can't do both, basically. And I don't need to. I'm going to get these while I can. So, get it while you can, Having my tea. I had to work tonight when I got home. Had to run errands. It's been pouring cats and dogs. Is that happening where y'all are? Probably is. Well, first thing that popped and rolled is a ring for Sheila. It's got some pearls. By the way, yeah, so I'm sending that off to Hawaii tomorrow, and the thank you, I decided to give the lady one of these rings. These are the nicer rings that have come in, and there was a pink. When I pulled this out and the pink was just sparkling, and I'm sorry it's already wrapped up. It was just, yeah, she's getting that ring. It's headed to Hawaii. These are like some pearls or something. Normally you think that's rhinestones, but that's not rhinestones. So Sheila gets that. I just don't know what to make of this. First of all, it looks like a toilet seat, you know. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But Mount Vernon, that's beautiful on there. And, I mean, do people need nail clippers with them at all times? I don't get it. Could have been just the bottle cap. Anyway, okay, that's my comments on that. The turtle popped out. Y'all know how expensive the brooches are lately. Oh, look, it has everything. So that is so cute. Oh, by the way, if you want any of this, let me put this right here. rsmysketch@suddenlink.net. That's the PayPal. So you might want to write that down in the future if you want something. So this is so cute. I don't think anything's missing off the head. Yeah, if it wasn't a brooch, it would be part of our group, wouldn't it? That is in good condition. Beautiful blue beveled glass. Super nice with the red rhinestone and white rhinestone. Nice. I like that a lot. So here's some of these bangles. Not precious metal, but decorative. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, this is like some glass grapes. It's just a decorative thing. Yeah, I go in. There's nobody there because it's raining cats and dogs. And they didn't have any jewelry, you know. Hope and a healthy mind. So when I ran around the corner to the typical place, boom, there they were. I did not expect to see more. So I told John, I'm taking them all. And he went and got a box, like I said. And this lady came out from the back, and she's like, now, what's going on with all these? Because she just must have heard him saying something like, all the jewelry bags are going again or something. And she said, is somebody buying these or what? I don't know. They're real on top of any kind of theft of any kind, let me tell you. They've got those employees scared to death, and the employees can't buy anything that's put out for 30 days, which I think is bad. But anyway, they have to sit there and wait 30 days if they like something and hope nobody buys it. I would not be able to work there just for that. That's a pretty purple plastic necklace. That's a pretty color. So anyway, he was like, I said, well, I'm buying them all. And she's one of the ladies that smokes in the rain. She's outside there. They're out there. They're very bonded. You know, they're out there by their big storage trailer where they hang out, and that's their little smoking area. And yesterday when this thing blew in, it was cold. It was pouring rain. And there they were, like under an umbrella or something. I don't know what this is. Looks like it goes on a bottle. And I was like, these ladies are something else. I admire these ladies. Okay, what is this? So I said, I'm buying them. And I said, well, I kind of feel bad. I'm not letting anybody else get any. And she said, no, that's okay. That's what we want. We want to sell them. And so John, you know, weighed it down for me, and I carried it out, but I could barely do it. So Figaro Couture. Figaro Couture. I just said, you know, ma'am, I just said, because she was just kind of looking at, they're always like curious. I said, well, I come in here every day. Goodwill doesn't carry them. I didn't talk about online. And I said, I've been buying them for several years. But then there weren't any put out since August, and I said, I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you, I was aware that y'all's boss was busy and the Christmas Speedell. So that'll go in. I'm going to do like a more of a higher end watch lot maybe. Oh, the guy in Russia wrote me, and he said on eBay, he said he really liked the watches. He said there was a bunch he could use, and the ones he couldn't, he had other people that wanted them. So, what is this? This is just it's a brooch too. It's like a figural, but I can't tell what it is. It's in good condition. No name. If that looks like something to y'all, tell me. So anyway, I just said yes. I said, so I went so long without any that now y'all have them out. I'm just getting them. I said they're all stacking up in a corner, and I've only had time to go through 2, but I'm just happy to have them. And I was like, Goodwill isn't carrying anymore. This is a key ring that needs a battery. Keychain. And she was like, oh, Goodwill's not carrying any more jewelry. So now I'm like, probably shouldn't have told them that. Probably going to have the prices go up. But whatever. Y'all know how this goes. So this is a bracelet, plastic and metal, very light. Got my hair done today. It always pours rain. I mean, it was pouring. Oh, look at this. Rhinestone. Beautiful. Well, let me just fix this. A beautiful rhinestone choker type thing for prom. Is this going to say Claire's? Yeah. It's going to be Claire's, but they do this very well, don't they? That's pretty. Now last time we didn't get any gold or silver, and that had clouded my vision, and we had some beautiful necklaces, and this looks like a broken cross. We haven't really had many broken items in these, have we? But now, we'll see. We'll see when they get to where they're just putting whatever they can come up with now. When they run out of, their stockpile that they didn't have time to do. This is pretty. It's pretty little crystals in here and glass. I think that's a green glass. So at work, y'all, our system got hacked. I have nothing to do with it. Nothing. I am not a technology person. I have nothing to do with it. But it got hacked, and it's been really bad. And they're getting the FBI involved. And they're even telling us to not, get this, y'all, if you had a device, like my friend shut off my phone to not connect to the Wi-Fi here. Because I was on my phone, because I have that, whatever it is, data or whatever, that I don't need their stuff to use. But she claims it connects randomly to the Wi-Fi. This is nice. Heavy. Very well made. It looks like it's missing a rhinestone. Or 2. No, 1. The one I thought it was missing up here is just dirty. That one is gone. I might want to try to fix it. I don't know, just because the pendant is so heavy. And it's a pretty, reminds me of a chili pepper. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. So I had to come home tonight and work. So yeah, the FBI's been called. The other day when I logged in last week, we got new computers about after Christmas. And when I logged in, it said the trust between the user and something has been broken. And I was like, what? It was a weird, and I told the tech people, and they just go, oh, well, it's just kind of glitchy in the mornings. I'm like, glitchy? glitchy when the thing's talking to me like whatever. That is a really nice cross. So anyway, I'm not sure what John thinks. He's just kind of like taken aback, I think, that I keep getting everything. But he knows I come in there every day for jewelry bags. And when you come in there, I mean, of course they'll sell to just one person. I'm not asking them to hold them for me. This is like a cloth. We don't like that, so we're putting that in the... we. A lot of us don't like the cloth. What is this? This is a lanyard, rainbow lanyard. So there we have it. Putting grapes and stuff that goes on a bottle. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying there'll come a point when I know we're done. You know, they don't have any more of their stockpile that they didn't have time to get to. This is pretty. It's that vintage brassy and pretty glass. Pretty color. So anyway, that's been weird. I don't know. I'm unable to get on. I can get on her phone. She said, get on my phone and use the data. We're not going to connect to our Wi-Fi and watch some YouTube videos. I'm not going to have time today because I had to work. Had to work when I came home for a couple hours. It was like never mind. I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. It's over. I worked. I am having a good work week, and I hope y'all are too. And how is everybody doing? Well, now this is nice. Would this be a jade? That's what I'm wondering. It's so, you know how jade is stone cold. And it has a crystal, and it's some kind of crystal. It's not glass, I don't think, because it's uneven. I don't know. I need to look that up. Claire's 3 pairs. Let's see. Yep. 3 pairs. Okay. They're all there. Got a big silver toned door knocker. Ooh, ooh. And somebody was saying they like how a lot of these are paired up. Me too. You know, they were probably donated like this, because look at this. This is tiger eye. And it's so very unusual. Look at that. It's not going to be silver. That's okay. That blue or green is just wonderful. With the maybe onyx or patchy tear or whatever on the ends. They're so large. Is that what you call a cabochon? I think a cabochon is rounder, right? Cabochon? Cabochon? I don't know. Okay. These are hooked together. Cross earrings. Probably go in the cross bag. Oh, this possibly could be silver. I don't know. We're about to find out. I don't think so. I could test it though. You never know about these little charms, but I like things marked because it looks like it's plated. It's very worn on one side, but it's cute. It's very worn on this one side where it rubbed against somebody, I guess. I'll just test it just in case. You know, this amateur testing is never conclusive. Vintage. We like our vintage. What's going on here? 2? No. Oh, that's a pretty rhinestone with the... It's like an aurora borealis in there with the snowflake. Then you have this pretty prom thing. It's pretty. Guess these are just go in the rhinestone thing for now. And this is definitely a match to one of the other ones. In fact, a viewer had said she thought she saw a mark on that other one. So we're starting to get some matches. I'll set that out to remind me. Ooh, that's pretty. It looks kind of Celtic, doesn't it? Celtic. Okay, this is that big old, whatever this is, and it is plastic. And we have things hanging in it. We have the match to that one earring. That's a pretty earring. They're very light, but they're pretty. So that's nice. Love. Some more love just in time. Boy, the neighbors are going nuts. Speaking of love, he's been out there in this cold, rain, damp, like nobody wants to be out in this, y'all. It goes through you with his car stereo full blast. Literally, when we popped in the house and left, that was happening. So it's been going on all afternoon. Still going on. She's coming out there screaming and arguing because whoever lives in the mother-in-law is gone right now. And I'm just like, oh, they better not be knocking on our door in the morning. So he runs his battery down. This is kind of heavy, but it has a maker's mark. Let's see what it says. Does that say Avon? Yes, it does. We like our Avon around here, don't we? So we have a real nice extender on it. And Avon does make some sterling. This is not it, though. But I do have a little Avon bag. And that is just a pretty, pretty necklace. Okay, so we're going to find our Avon bag for that one. What else popped out of here? Did this pop out of here? Wait a minute. Is this something that was already sitting there? Yeah, I don't see the other one. We're going to set these back here because those are pretty. That was already there. I'm looking at this black chain. I think I can use it if I just cut this broken cross off. But it's on there. I would have to cut that off. And there's some rhinestones to harvest, so I don't need to be giving that away, right? I'll just hang on to that. Okay, let's get this rhinestone necklace out of here. See what it looks like. Oh, it has this, we've seen this mark before, but who is it? I'll show y'all in a minute. We saw it. Jane had mentioned she had liked this one bracelet with the little blue roses, very delicate, and I think it has that maker's mark. So if anybody knows, I'll show it to y'all. I can't even make out how to describe it. So they made this. Well, let's look at it. Okay. That's pretty. Look at those colorful. And they kind of curve a little bit. And they may all be there. That's nice. That is a nice rhinestone necklace. It is so sparkly. What is this? What am I going to... Well, I'm still glad I got this bag. I don't know. It's breaking into 3 or 4 things. I don't even know what this is. But it actually, when you pull it away from the bright light, it has an iridescence to it. Can y'all tell? I'll ask my friend what she thinks. And maybe it hangs on a door, over a door or something. I mean, they just squeezed that. That might have been the last bag they had to fill or something. And they just wanted to fill that thing up. We're just going to do, 10 or 15 more minutes of this one. This one came out today, 2/11, and it's the only one that says junk. So I don't know if they had a new volunteer that was writing junk and somebody came along and said, don't write the junk. It ain't junk. You know how our mind works. We want to know. We speculate around here. I do. Well, this is going to go on something. Did that pop out? I didn't even see that, but obviously it did. Yeah, this jade and the tiger. This is so cold. That has got to be jade. It's colder than stones. Y'all know what I'm talking about when it's colder than a stone? Yeah. I got to put that over there. Mount Vernon. That is too distracting. Bracelet, earring, and I wanted to look this one up. So what are we, Tuesday? Look at this. This looks older, but it's not like sticking out past the thing. But it's definitely a vintage brooch. Boy, I wish that was sterling. So I went to the dumpster that I always go to, and it was sad because it was a bunch of books and they weren't in a box. They were just thrown in there. Oh, that's pretty. And it's well, I call it a brooch, but I guess it's a pin. It's vintagey with some green blobby glass, maybe plastic. I can't tell. That's kind of neat. Remember, this one said junk. They used to call them junk jewels because that's what John would say. Are you in here? We don't have any junk jewels today. Or, we have junk jewels today. Now look, this is a carved bead, a black rose. That's some nice junk, isn't it? I like that junk. This is cute, funny, handmade, spongy. But that's a cute charm. That is just, somebody said that, and I'm sorry, I forget your name. I know your picture when I see it because you comment all the time. You wanted to trade for some ugly earrings? How about that one? Here's one of those snaky things. Oh, here we go. This is a watch. Ooh, crazy, crazy. I can't tell what anything says. Something past. Oh, it's a Waltham. See, that would go in the higher end bag. Not too much going on around here. Put my brooches over here. So the last bag, the turtle, the jade, and the tiger eye were the highlight. Definitely the highlight. Oh, y'all don't want to miss this. Crocodile tangle. It's not going to be precious, but crocodile is interesting anyway. Well, this is really tangled up though. Probably won't do this whole bag because it's late. There's my hands in the way, so trying to get my hands down, not block y'all's view. Okay, I'm trying to get this off, but it's we're gonna have to pull that a little bit, I think. Open this junk ring just a little bit. Okay. I might have to do this off camera because it's just too much going on here. Too much going on. And something just fell out of it. This feels like silver. But no, it's not. It'll clean up nice though. These fell down. They're plated. There's just nothing left on them. No finish left on those. So I'm not sure if I can salvage those to... Look at that. Sheila, you got a ring. You got a ring, Sheila. Okay, finally this separates. I'll get it separated because some of this is kind of nice and interesting. This one doesn't seem like it's too tangled up in there, but I guess it is. So we'll wait. Wait on that till later. That'll go into the freebie. Okay, now we got, this looks like, definitely looks vintage. Not super vintage, but it's in great condition as far as the band goes. What does it say? A Rumors watch. Don't know anything about them. This is just this band is so nice. It's like a, feels good. It moves nicely. Has a little something there where it's got caught on something. Oh, I forgot his name almost. Sherman. Sherman finally gets something. Sherman is our turtle that came in a jewelry bag, and he likes military stuff. So there we have it. Sherman got him a pen. This could be, is that plastic? I don't know. This is very artisan looking. Right now that feels warm, but that doesn't mean it is, because it looks like a stone. I'm going to have to look with the, well, I don't know if it's a stone or not. That's kind of cool. That's different. One thing about these bags is they have different things. There's a bracelet with a lot of bead work. Somebody worked hard on that. It's pretty. I'll put that in there with the bracelets. Yeah, that's junk. China junk. Plastic. Here's just a little brass or copper earring. Definitely copper. Here's this one. This is a pretty color. Very pretty color of blue. Plastic. Okay. This is unusual. We got more rhinestones. What in the world? I'm scared of this one. Obviously, it's a choker of some sort. Choker type necklace. I'm going to see if I can raise that just a little bit. It's got little glass. But what is this for? That's the pendant. So this goes around your neck and it looks like that. Now that is very different. That is different. Never seen anything like that. Okay, these are cold. So what is this? PW. It's like just sold like this. You know, it's put on something, one of those things to sell. So they're selling these beads and they're cold. And they're either glass, they're heavy, or dyed stone or something. I don't know, but those are pretty cool. I don't see a maker's mark. Faux pearl and rhinestone. It's pretty. It's a pretty one. We got a little charm here. I have no idea what it is. I guess it's the maker's mark. I have no idea. No idea on that. In fact, that one's going to the free. Here's a ring. Sheila likes it. Look how pretty it is. Mother of pearl. Oh, Wally likes mother of pearl. That's pretty, actually. Really pretty. I don't think it's missing any rhinestones. So Wally and Sheila, Wally's going to get the mother of pearl. Wally, the whale. We entertain ourselves, let me tell you. This is pretty. Looks like an iris. It's broken. Bummer. That's a bummer. So look how pretty that would have been. An orchid. That's an orchid pendant or brooch. Man, that's a bummer. I wish that could be fixed somehow because that is really nice. Here's some little shells. That's going to go in my naturals bag. Billy Bob's relatives. We don't want to talk about it. We may have had this in another one too. I'm putting all the single earrings from this group in a bag, right? So we can pair them up later. So, not to be concerned. Is this rhinestone? I don't know what that is, but it's some more tangle, so it's going to be one of those 2 and 3 strand deals. I'm not going to untangle it right now. Those are pretty. Guess. Probably one guess earring. I don't know. We will see. Something's flashing. I thought I was seeing things. It doesn't really show on the camera. There it goes. Colorado keychain. And I don't know, buildings and stuff. Alrighty. That's still working. Keychain, I don't know. This is definitely, well, that's like leather. It feels like leather. Yep. And some from an animal. This is heavy. No mark, but very solid. Here's one of those. I think I need to look in see if we can match some of these up at some point. Now this is a very, very vintage color. This avocado green. That's actually a neat color. But wait a minute, it may not be vintage. Let's see what that says. GCM, yeah, it's vintage. Well, China. Bummer. China, GCM. I don't know. I thought it was, they're trying to make it look vintage because that has that classic avocado green. Well, we got some earbuds here. Take those to work. A guess watch. Leather. The band is a little worn, but it's, yeah, the band is worn. That looks vintage, doesn't it? Like I said, we're going to have to do a higher end something. Sell it to the Russian guy. This is definitely vintage. This one's playing a little, what do you call those? Mandolins, but that's not what they would call them. Okay, key ring. We were always wondering what this big thing was. And now it's on the thing. It says key ring. Big ring for keys. Okay. Fun. We're having fun. I'm having a blast. I have no expectations. I've long given up. I just, okay, there goes the junk. The junk bag from today. There's the magnets again. It looks like this is a decent looking bracelet. There's no mark. I thought there was. Now this is one that you normally see these in the Goodwill bags over and over and over again. Is there nothing missing? That's a nice one. That's different. Color combinations. We got brown, whatever color you call that, aqua, and a dark navy blue. That's pretty. I like that. Then we have another one. Not missing anything. Nice. And then we have another one. No name. I don't know what that is. And single earring, but it has stones, I believe. Maybe a couple. That could be a, let me see if that's a garnet. No. It's pretty. Well, I wish I could end on something exciting for y'all. This is pretty though. This is very, very pretty. It is ceramic. I don't see a mark, but I'll look better in a minute. These are, what are these called? Oreos? Oriole. That chain needs to be cleaned. It will clean up very nicely. And that's a cute little vintage ceramic bird. I'm just looking to see what this little flat part says. Korea. No, it says, I think it's going to be some kind of plating. It's like a 18K something. Definitely plated. And it's gone. Yeah, the gold plating is gone. Let me make sure this little thing doesn't have any kind of a mark. No more. So there you have it. That was our lot. And I'm still, the jury is out on this one. Can't tell if that's stone or not. I think it's plastic because it's got a lot of scratches on it. So that's going to be plastic. Stone doesn't look like that. Alrighty, thank y'all for joining us. God bless, and I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Rest of the week.